for the hottest wrestling podcast on the planet, Beyond the Barricade, with your host, good old JP Meyer, Dollar Bill, the Cleaner, and the Brain. Let's get started.
Woo-hoo. And what a week we have today, folks.
Yeah.
Yes, we got friends.
We have new friends joining us tonight.
And somebody's got a loud TV.
Bottom left of the screen, we have TKO. Bottom right, we have the young mobster, Vincenzo.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
doing?
Oh, see now you know what? Anytime like another Italian person and that accent comes out, it just comes right out for me. So
That's a good thing.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it could be two Vinnies talking to each other because my name is also Vinny.
All right. Oh, I'm not Vinny. I'm Vincenzo. There's a difference, you know.
Oh yeah, there is a
Come on
difference.
now. Come on, Vinny.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
But technically, he's Vincent, and you're Vincenzo.
Yeah,
How you doing?
yeah.
So
My mother's Vincenzo.
Vincenzo,
Wow.
Yeah,
there you go.
Seriously cool.
No wonder you named that.
yeah, true. Yep, she named me after herself.
That's cool.
Like mother, like son.
So, Vincenzo, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Let's see. Where do I start? I've been wrestling since about 9 years old in the backyard.
Oh, wow.
Started with my older brother and all his friends. We found a wrestling gym in the Bronx where we're from. Basically, you pay $10 every Wednesday. You get to go in an open gym, open ring, and get to kill each other. And it's a good thing that there were some seasoned veterans there, just to show us the ropes and the basics. From there, I wrestled through middle school, amateur league, and somewhat high school. And then started working dead-end jobs and decided one day what's missing from my life, and it was wrestling. Then my brother and I, we decided to take our talents and skill set to be broadened and more expand upon and learn the right, correct, basic way from Bubba Ray Dudley himself and Randy Shawn.
Okay.
Up in Danbury, Connecticut at Team 3D Academy. Also, there's another Team 3D member, alumni on this with me as well, and that's the next big hit, TKO Kosenko. Yeah, you.
As fast as I
Taught
can.
this guy everything.
All right. Don't even get me started with that.
I will.
That's okay, because I taught these three guys everything I know about wrestling, too.
Right. You got,
And all of that can fit in a thimble.
well,
And all of a sudden,
I am
somewhere
TK.
on the side road
TKO
with
Kosenko, the next
stop
big-
sign, looked
I've
up the
been wrestling for about 3 years now. And actually,
how fast I
yesterday
was coming down. I was doing it about 100
was my
kilometers an hour. The speed limit's getting-
Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you very
Never.
Excellent.
Happy
All right,
belated
I'm gonna say this
anniversary.
again. Whoever's got their TV on, mute it, please.
Yeah, come on, man. You're ruining my story here. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I started wrestling I started training 5 years ago at Team 3D, like he mentioned. I am currently, because Bubba Ray is such a great tech,
I know you're with it.
I am
No, I know you're with it.
Whoa.
Ooh, that is a beautiful title.
That is
Oh,
nice.
that is a shiny.
nice.
is very shiny. Me and my tag team partner, he couldn't make it tonight. He's also a part of Genesis. Shout out to my boys. I'm holding down the fort. Promoting this next Invictus show coming up. I heard you're some guy that might be Alex later on, but I'm
all right. Let me explain this.
then Genesis tag team champion, doing very well, and yeah, I taught everything Vincenzo knows. Definitely wasn't anything.
All right. I don't know about all that, guy. Come on. You know why do you got to do
I was like, I'm going to get some heat going between you two, too.
Listen
Well,
here, guy.
I
Look.
was in the very first match. How'd that go?
All right. That went well up until your tag team partner decided to sneak attack me because it took two of you to take me down.
Yeah, whatever he's gonna say, you can go along with it.
How'd that
That's okay,
headbutt feel?
That's okay. We tag team on each other all the time, so it doesn't matter.
Well, not like that.
Yeah, that's a pause right there, John. I don't know.
Yeah.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah, that sounds like a Diddy to me. I don't know.
Hey, is that a shot? Because that sounds like a shot.
Shots fired.
Well, he's got the target behind him, so.
Yeah, that's gonna be TKO next.
Oh.
You should actually take a marker and put TKO on it.
No, I'm just gonna get it printed out with his face on it.
That's nice. I like that. Yeah, we like that.
Oh, I love a little heat.
Where else have you guys wrestled besides Invictus?
Be ready.
Well,
Bro, I would have did it.
That's where I am the tag team champion. KPW is up in Connecticut. So I wrestle there. I've wrestled for Northeast Wrestling. Titan Championship Wrestling, who's over in New Jersey. We actually have a show coming up at Seaside where they film the Jersey Shore. We're doing it right on the boardwalk. So we're going to be there. That's coming up August 24th. So yeah, that's where I've been holding down. I also over in Pennsylvania, Smashmaster Wrestling. I just got started over there as well. My way into the Pennsylvania scene. Yeah, that's where I've been cooking. And then of course Invictus. That's where I've been cooking lately.
Cool.
For me, it's definitely a shorter list for the time being, but not to worry. We're gonna add more names, more cities, and more promotions to that list. It's been Invictus. That's where actually I made my debut on a show. From Invictus, Battlefield Pro Wrestling with Alpha Jr. Shout out to the Bloodline.
There you go.
From there, Outlaw Wrestling out in, I believe they're based in New York as well. And PPW, which is also in Pennsylvania.
Okay, hang on 1 second, gentlemen. Oh, just say his name and he appears.
Oh, is Sensei here?
Hang on, we got problems here.
We got a second one.
Magic's here.
So nice he appeared twice.
Yeah. Magic, your camera's not working right now, brother.
I don't know why.
Sensei.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Doing good. It's good to hear from you again.
My camera's still not working?
It's not popping up, brother.
All right, let me see if I get it back on. Hold on.
If you have to leave the studio and come back in, try that. So, all right, I'm going to remove him from the studio for now.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
And this way he can come back in. Magic's one of our old school guys. He's one of our Jersey All-Pro alumni. Technically, all four of us are Jersey All-Pro alumni.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
There he is.
There he is. There's Magic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I look like this. I'm at work right now, you know. So I'm speaking out for 20 minutes.
All right.
Also, let's not
Happy here as
forget.
always.
Let's not forget. I am one of Magic's managers.
Yes, you are.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing today?
Doing good,
Doing
Magic.
great,
How you
bro.
been?
How you doing?
Good.
Magic, allow me to introduce you to TKO and the young mobster Vincenzo.
How you doing?
How you doing, my brother? How's everything?
Everything's going well. How you doing?
Getting old, man. Just getting old.
Day by day.
Aren't we all?
Sure. I can't keep up with you young people no more.
You know what they say? Those who can't do, those who can't anymore teach.
Yeah, basic. I did a lot of teaching, man. Them days are over too, man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like them back in those days when you teach, you had to do as well.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you teach somebody how to take a bump, flip off top ropes, and here you gotta do it because you can't tell them. You gotta show them that you can do it. Oh man, my day's over for that.
Yeah, similar to what I
Yeah,
had
I
to do
hear
with
you.
Tyler. I have to show him how to do that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I had to show Tyler, TKO how to take his first hip toss.
Silence! Somebody will kill us.
Oh, look at that!
Oh man, the first
Just one more.
bump,
We're going to have the
first
Brady
lock
Bunch up in here.
Yeah, right.
This
We're going to have a Brady Bunch configuration.
This is the most we've had in this room ever. Just heads up.
I know, really.
Oh, I see what y'all saying because I'm fat. Y'all trying to say because I'm fat, right? That's kind of messed up, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
Sensei.
we're all fat.
That's messed
I'm
up, John.
fat too. So is JP.
This
And
is
everybody.
the skinniest
Yeah.
person in this whole damn room.
You know, I've been cutting down on the buffets, man.
No, Sensei, when I come back to visit, we got to go to the buffet.
Hey, I go buffet every Friday for some reason, man.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
True, ain't a buffet in New York and New Jersey I haven't hit yet.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Sensei,
So
we
what's
got to get you out here to Michigan. There's a buffet right in my town. I haven't hit it yet though.
Yeah, how's Michigan out there treating you?
Not bad, not bad. No wrestling, but
That's what I heard.
There's no wrestling out there?
No.
not within like a 2 hour within like a 2 hour radius.
Mm,
Jeez.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
pretty
I'll
much.
go through
That,
withdrawals.
that, my friend, calls for a no yeet.
No, yeah.
No
No
yeet.
No.
Sure, you make me want to go out to Michigan and start the shows out there. There's too many in Jersey, bro. It's crazy out
I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring TKO and Vincenzo with you?
Please.
there. Yeah, right. I wouldn't mind.
Work 6 or 7 matches in one night.
I'll wear one wearing a lucha mask, another one in a different costume, and we'll just keep going from there.
Yo,
No, you gotta
dude,
change the mask each match.
Exactly.
dude, don't laugh because I done it, bro.
Yes, you have. I've seen it.
I done it. I done it where I had to wrestle 4 times for 8 matches, man. It was horrible. We had to
You
change
know-
outfits.
Nothing could be as
Oh.
funny though as that one battle royal that Jersey All Pro had,
Yeah.
where Arcadia did 4 different characters.
Oh yeah. You know who else does that? Tommy Moose.
He has the Monaco and he's got Moose.
Yep. You got Moose, Biker Moose, Tiger Moose. Forgot the other Moose. There's like 10 of them.
Super Tiger Moose.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's the independent, so somebody's got to be like fake Kane, fake Undertaker, fake Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, man. Somebody.
Yeah, but
You know,
Arcadia did fake Jay Lethal.
Well, if TKO
The
dyes
only
his
thing
hair
he did
again, he could be the
was
fake
darken
Cody
his
Rhodes,
skin.
you know?
I
Ooh,
came out to Jay Lethal's music.
We came
now-
out different. Well, this is wrestling, so you always come out with somebody else's music. You're like, that's not my music. And like, oh, fuck. I got to go out there anyway.
Oh yeah, like the early 2000s, like every other indie guy had Linkin Park as his entrance.
Yeah.
Working Stars and Stripes, man. We all came out to the same song, and we're all from Texas.
Oh,
Yeah, I was from Long Island, Texas.
Oh, God.
You know, New York. Somebody was from Queens, New York, Texas. It was all kinds of crazy. And that was Stars and Stripes. That's the time we all had to dress up and change outfits 4 times for that whole show. And it was shame because Stars and Stripes had 120 people there, and they just cheered us on. I was like, wow, they don't think we're the same people.
You could tell a few show a few of my cosplay buddies that trick because I've known cosplayers who go to conventions wearing 4 costumes in one weekend, but 4 in one night. Damn.
Yeah, we had to change and wrestle each other. It was like, oh, this is suck.
it was like Mick Foley at the Rumble '99 just set a light bulb off at everybody's mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
really.
you know, and you don't get to talk over the match. You just got to go. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
who's going over? I am. Who's going over? You are. Okay, let's do this. You
Yeah, I
know,
call it a match on a fly.
that's before I grew the beard bigger.
Mm.
You know, I come as Magic, then I come as Alakadabra, and I come as this other dude.
Alibaba.
You know,
Oh,
I know it was. I remember Abacadabra. That was making me laugh so funny. Magic, Alakadabra, and I think I came as Tom Jones.
Oh my god.
I think
It's
they
not
put me as Tom Jones.
unusual.
Yeah, they had me take off my mask. I had my man boobs hanging out. Hey man, that was the first time I ever got $300, so I was pretty happy, man.
Hey, you earned it that night.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, and
nice.
I was kind of like I was like no more than a year in,
Wow.
Nothing.
Oh, it's not
Hey,
bad.
that's good.
and I was like, oh word,
You rich.
yeah, I told
Pretty
him,
much.
'cause, yo,
I mean, wrestlers $300, so damn. Like,
I didn't
It's
I didn't pay to
budgeting.
get there. I didn't pay to get there. You know, we drove upstate New York. This is Tommy D, USA Pro, and Stars and Stripes. I did it with.
Okay.
That's cool.
Where was that located at?
That was actually Stars and Stripes was from Jersey, from I think is Barnabas, New Jersey. They were from, and
Oh,
US
Barnegat.
Pro Wrestling. US Pro Wrestling was from Staten Island.
Mm.
I remember
Tommy
that.
D. Tommy D was from Staten Island. He used to be the guy who used to do the local shows when WWE used to do the local shows. You know, when they used to do the what we call underground shows now, dark matches that you don't see.
Oh,
Yeah.
House shows
It
like
was
that.
in TV. Yeah, they go to Wagner College and stuff like that. That's what they used to do.
Oh, the house shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I ran into Iron Mike Sharp.
Okay.
Nice.
Magic was trained by Iron Mike Sharp.
Yeah, I was trained by a few. I was trained for a lot of guys like Pete McKay. These guys called the James brothers. They wasn't brothers; they were cousins, and they both had the same name. But I was trained by them before I hit Iron Mike Sharp. And when Iron Mike Sharp trained me, I learned the real deal how to wrestle. I knew I'd take bumps and all that until one day I saw Sharp, and Sharp was like, "Nah, He said, come down to my school," and that was in Bricktown, New Jersey. And I went down there with a few guys, and I picked up my craft from there. So I always say, yo, thanks for him. I learned how to wrestle and think before you do it.
Yeah.
You know, no, everybody goes in kicks and punches and kicks. And, it doesn't mean nothing. There's
Moves
no
for the sake of
storyline.
moves, Sensei.
Yeah, exactly. Exact words. We do it just to do it.
We're in the storytelling business.
Exactly. And when you get older, you be like, I'm not doing that stupid thing no more. You're like, yo, climb the ladder and jump off a building. Get the hell out of here. I'm not doing
That
that.
doesn't work for me, brother.
That's a no. That's a no for me, dog.
That young kid over here, the young kid with the red hat, that's his job now.
I'm not jumping off no roof.
Yeah, you say that now.
Hey, look, if you got
Come on
booked
now.
on GCW, you're definitely doing that. So let's not even go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not even go there, bro.
They'll be like, yo,
Remember-
go through these 1,000 light bulbs. You be like, word, okay.
That changed Janela's career, man. He jumped off that roof, and he was on Sports Center. He was on all the shows.
See,
Yeah.
exactly what it does, man. It boosts you up.
I was
I
there
ain't
for
going
that.
nowhere. You was there for that? See?
Uh-huh.
Look at that. He's proud of that.
I'll
That
take
was
a
my
TKO in a
first
death
deathmatch
match any
show.
day. Who wants to book it?
That
Young Mobster versus TKO in a death match.
Yo, I remember going to a show, one of the hardcore shows. I don't know what company it was, and this guy got a train spiked in his fucking head, and they were fucking sitting there trying to pull it out with a hammer and all kinds of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, yo, this is nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
it wound up, it wound up on the internet all over the country with that. I was like, nah, bro. No medicals. Nah, take me to the hospital. You ain't putting no spike in my head.
But that
Yeah.
Janela match is the
With
reason
Ziggler.
I ended up working for GCW.
How you like it?
Oh, I loved working for Brett and Danny at the time. It was great. Hell, my first
See?
show, I even got involved in one of the matches.
Nice.
And I loved it because I got to tag along. I didn't get to work, but I just got to tag along, and I was like, hell yeah.
That's always
Hell
cool.
yeah.
That's the best thing, man. Just tag along and enjoy the ride.
I got
Yeah.
slammed on a table by Bulldozer, Matt Fremont.
Wow. I love Tremont.
Good dude.
I love-
Good dude.
He's
Yeah.
a good dude, man. I never get a chance to wrestle him.
Knot on his head bleeds just by looking
You
at it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you
that
tackle-
thing is huge. Like, I couldn't imagine I couldn't do it. Like, respect to Matt.
You know, it's funny.
Vince.
But they've been doing that for years, and we used to call it hardcore. Now it's death matches. They were way above what we used to do.
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they watched a bunch of Anita.
Yo,
Yep.
somebody's gonna die one day.
Hmm.
Well, probably somebody did already. What, Nick
Oh, yeah.
Cage?
You know-
What's his name?
Nick Cage
John-
did die.
Yeah, I was about to
He
bring
did
that
actually
up.
die.
Yeah, one of those CZW was called CZW Tournament of Survival, and it was done like in the backyard of Zandig's house, and he took a light tube like right underneath the shoulder artery, and he almost bled out right then and there. They had to airlift him with a helicopter.
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember. Ugh.
if you guys want to see the whole story, go watch Dark Side of the Ring, season
Yep.
3.
Hold on for 1
episode
second.
3,
How
I
you
believe
doing?
it is.
How's everything? How's your mom? Oh, tell her I said hi.
Magic.
Tell her I'm waiting for her. Sorry about that, guys.
That's
Nah,
all
you're
right.
good.
I'm a wrestler. I flirt.
How you doing, Fitz?
Sorry, you see a fat butt, you gotta flirt. Yeah, but yeah, man. You know who've been doing that for years? I remember Crazy Louie.
Yeah,
Low
he
Life
was the
Louis
ring
Ramos.
announcer.
Yeah, you know, Louis one day wanted he wanted to get a pistol and want me to shoot his pinky off.
What?
And I was like, yeah, Louis was crazy.
Just a
What do you
wee
mean
bit.
was?
Low life Louis
Yeah.
was crazy. I was like, Louis, nobody's gonna do that, bro. We all go to jail for that, bro.
Oh
I had
yeah,
to talk
definitely.
about that one time. And I
Oh yeah,
remember
somebody definitely going to jail. You fire a gun at somebody.
exactly in the ring. That's an assault and that's an arrest.
Yeah,
And plus,
Yeah, very
and
much.
plus, I don't have a gun license. It ain't my gun. I'm like, dude, you're crazy.
What are you?
And one time he wanted somebody to cut his pinky off. And I'm like, Louis, you're crazy, man.
yeah.
Louis do some crazy shit, man. I remember he took what they call the mice traps, put it on the board. Motherfucker pulled his penis out and let his dick get popped by the mouse trap, and we all sitting there like, oh shit.
Was that backstage or in front of an audience?
That was in backstage. He used to take staples in the nuts. Take dollars and stick them on your nuts and staple them. And they be
You know
hitting
what?
that shit for real.
At least it's not like fucking XPW because
Yeah.
I remember seeing them. It was like one of their first shows back. The guy gets naked in front of an entire crowd, and there's a syringe hanging out his dick. I was like,
Well,
bro,
you-
this is not
you
right.
You know what it is?
My hands
You
just
got
went
guys,
there.
yo, sorry, but you got guys that do that for sexual
Arousal.
purposes, you know.
Yeah,
With the
Hang on,
Rangers,
hold the phone, everybody. It is Brady Bunch time.
Who's in-
we got a ninth person.
Oh wow! We got
Holy
your ninth
shit.
one.
Listen, yeah, 9 is a crowd.
How you doing, Alex? Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me on the show. Oh,
No
sorry.
problem. Glad to have you.
hello.
Going
Yes,
around the horn from the top.
All
I am
right.
the brain. I am the main host. We have good old JP Meyer, Dollar Bill. Dead center square, we got the cleaner. Bottom left, we got Magic. Bottom center, we got the silent assassin. Obviously, you can tell all of us, those are our ring names for our wrestling groups.
And this is Luna.
Luna is the official mascot of BTB Podcast. She is the BTB GSP.
Love it.
And the PPG.
Oh yeah.
Who's
And
trying
I'm
to sleep
just-
and I keep waking her up.
And I'm the oldest man in the whole panel.
The wisest.
And TKO, I think, is the youngest.
I am the youngest, the greatest, the best, the next big hit. Alex's favorite professional wrestler.
You're definitely not the youngest if the youngest is in my name, bro. I'm the young mobster Vincenzo. Come on, you can't forget that, bro.
That's a solid point. Solid
What are you
point.
talking
Yeah.
about here?
You
Point
gotta
there,
understand.
TKO.
Every 18-year-old kid that comes in
No, that's
into
not,
wrestling says that.
that's not true, actually, because you're older than me by a couple of months.
Oh
So,
my gosh! Wow, we're the same age,
you
but
know
I'm
what?
still older than a
I'm
couple of
taking
months.
it. I'm taking it. I'm
So,
deal with it.
so Alex, tell us,
TKO, I
tell us
thought you was
about your
18.
What was
Ain't you
that?
18? Ain't you 18?
Me? No, I just turned 30 2 days ago.
No, I'm talking about TKO.
Oh, TKO is 14.
Yeah, he still
Alex.
got mama's milk on his lips. You can see it.
Oh,
Wow.
Those young rookies over here.
Yeah.
They're all great. They're all great. You know, everybody's the greatest.
damn.
So, Alex, tell us about Invictus.
Invictus
Yeah,
Pro
tell us,
Wrestling.
Alex. Let us
Yes.
know.
TKO, shut up and let him talk.
Yeah, let the grown-ups talk. Victus Pro
Oh,
Wrestling.
then we all have to shut up because we're all kids at heart.
There you go. Invictus Pro Wrestling. We have a show coming up at the beginning of next month, August 2nd, first Friday of August at the Bronx Brewery in New York. Locked In is the name of the event. You can find tickets on our social media pages. But we got some big stuff going into this event. We have 3 title matches, including a match to crown our vacant social media championship. We got PJ Savage going one-on-one against Robert Martyr. All right, which is going to be a certified banger of a match. This is PJ's chance to really finish his story. He's been chasing that championship for years. We got tag titles on the line. Memory Museum versus Milk Chocolate. Women's championship, we got Kaya McKenna, the newly crowned champion, taking on Jordan Blade, the submission sniper. And then we have 4 first-round matches of our Unconquered Cup tournament. We're bringing it back. We have got 4 first-round matches. The winners of those first 4 I can't talk. 4 first-round singles matches are going to go on to a fatal 4-way final at our next show, our following show, I should say, when we return to Roselle Park, New Jersey in October 4th.
Okay.
They'll go on to a fatal 4-way final to crown the new grand champion. So we got a lot to look forward to, a lot to get excited about, and just breweries and wrestling, man. It really is just a match made in heaven. They are fun.
Oh,
shows.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking
Without a
at
doubt.
it.
It's just a different atmosphere when, you know, the beer's flowing like nectar. You got, you know, Chef
Bodies
George
flying
serving up
everywhere.
bananas. Yep, there you go.
Oh, I know where that is.
Sometimes you got to watch out that the bodies don't start flying in the crowd.
Precisely.
Not meaning the wrestlers.
Oh gosh.
So
Wow, I haven't heard a show in the Bronx for a long time, unless it's WWX. But I'm glad to hear that the Bronx is getting wrestling back.
well, anybody in the New York, New Jersey area, check it out. Invictus on
Yeah,
August
definitely.
2nd, Friday, August 2nd.
Friday night.
Not to mention, it is my hometown too. So the young Mobster Vincenzo's coming home.
Yes. Yes, sir. Young Mobster Vincenzo. We got scheduled for a pre-show matchup. The details of which are still being sorted, but we can expect to see big things from this young man. I'm looking forward to seeing how much he's grown since the last time we saw him in action at Invictus. I know that he's been putting in the work, so looking forward to seeing what the young mobster is made of.
That's
Wonderful.
awesome.
He's made of pasta and
Definitely.
sauce.
God.
Chicken palm and penny vodka, John. Come on now. You should know.
Oh, there you go. All right, I can deal with that.
Breakfast of champions, right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With
That
extra
is
vodka
awesome.
in the vodka sauce.
Exactly. How you doing?
TKO is
doing?
shaking his head. TKO is shaking his head.
He always does this, you know.
Somebody
He
wanna
seems
say
like
that?
he's having a swell old time.
Yeah.
You know, he's upset because
I
you
think
didn't
Vince
book him.
is dead.
Talk to
You
the
didn't
chat.
book
Isn't that
TKO,
what
you know.
say?
But you know what? You want to know who is in the tournament? My boy Ken Powers from Genesis, which, by the way, Alex didn't mention because he doesn't want to. But last show, we introduced a new member of Genesis. His name is Big Game Leroy. That used to be Alex's boy. And you want to know whose boy he is now? He's our boy. And representing
Oh, damn. They done
Genesis,
stole him from you.
representing Genesis, we got Ken Powers taking on Wrecking Ball Legursky. My boy Ken is going to go all the way and collect some gold for Genesis.
Damn! There's a name I ain't heard no ball in a dog's year. Wrecking Ball Legursky. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah, he was actually on the very first Invictus match, which I refereed, and throwing it back a little bit. So Wrecking Ball is coming back to get beat up by Ken Powers, and if need be, we might be there.
Anxiety.
See that?
You'll be there. You'll be there.
I knew it was coming.
It will also be Ken's birthday on August 2nd too at the Bronx Brewery, so we're going to be celebrating at the Cheesecake Factory right afterwards.
Oh,
There
nice.
you go. There you go.
Shots Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex is buying.
It was really bad decision.
Oh boy, no.
A lot. Because instead of just
Yo, my man, how you feel about going into New York, doing a show in the Bronx? How you feel about that?
It's good. This isn't our first time running. We've been running in the Bronx since November of 2022.
Right.
So we hopped around a little bit with venues. We ran at Bronxlandia and Hunts Point for one show. That was where the first Unconquered Cup tournament took place. We ran at St. Helena's Church in Parkchester, but we really developed a nice relationship with the Bronx Brewery. I always say when you're running at the independent level, it's always helpful to find an institution or an organization that wants to partner with you, like a brewery, or we have a pretty good relationship with the school district down in Roselle Park as well. So it's very helpful to find organizations that are established, especially ones that have their own buildings or space.
Right.
On, so it's been really good. It's been really positive for both sides, and it's been really good with the community. Obviously, there's difficulties that come with running in New York. We all know about the athletic commission.
Yeah, the athletic commission could be a
Yeah,
pain
we
in the
all
ass.
know about that commissioner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a
Gotta have an
ambulance.
ambulance.
Yes. See, that one is a sore spot with me because I went to a New Japan Pro Wrestling show at the Hammerstein Ballroom in 2019, and we had to wait for at least, I think it was like 2.5 hours, because somebody had called the venue to say that they didn't need the ambulance or something, but it was unaware, like not the venue. It was somebody called the ambulance company to say that they didn't need the ambulance or something like that. And it was unbeknownst to the venue and New Japan. So we literally had to sit in the crowd, wait for like 2.5 hours for the show to start to wait for a new ambulance.
I was there with you, brother.
He was there.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I
That's
remember
cool.
when they sent out the
Yes.
that's how you know you fucked up in Japan, when you do the down on your knees and full kissing the floor bow.
And mind you, that was, I think he was like a top official for New Japan as a whole. I think he was like an executive vice president or something like that. He didn't have a lick of English, so when he was like talking and explaining, for some reason I thought he said somebody got shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? Da, 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 da. But no, and then Rocky came out and then like had to cover up for him. But yeah, no, because I felt so bad for him because he was getting like you could tell he was like legit like he was not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed
He
up.
also thought that the crowd was going to attack him.
Yeah, he thought the crowd wasn't going to attack him, but no. Rocky came out was throwing shirts, and that's when I found out. Like a couple of days later, like it was actually somebody had called the venue. Some people were saying it was like WWE sabotaging, but I'm not going to get into that.
Dude, it's like that in Jersey, man. They call
Yeah.
venues on each other and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember the big old like legit heat with PWS and Jersey All Pro.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was all about running Rahway, right?
Rahway Rec Center.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, it's like territories, you know, like I tell everybody, there's no such thing as territories no more.
Yeah.
You know, in business, you know, but if you run a building, you try to keep that building. And most of these guys don't want to pay some of the vendors for the building. They cheap them out of it or skip town. They do their show. They mess it up. So, you know, you know, a lot of these guys don't understand. Me personally, if I found a building and I use it and then I'll make sure it's clean and everything before I leave, I have that good relationship. But when the next guy comes in and destroys it, it makes you look bad because another company came and you know how it is.
Yeah.
You're all the
They
same.
see
You
you.
know, I think every promoter runs into that. Well, you
Yeah.
know, you had to pay last time. I'm like, that's not my company. So what I do for the fun house, a lot of people don't understand. I go to the mayor of the town. I go to the mayor in the what they call Congress.
Like
city
Councilman.
council.
That's what they call
Yeah,
councilman.
thank you. That's for the
Yeah, I
audience.
go to councilmen. I tell them what I'm doing, what I'm planning to do, and how I want to bring the community in. I did that with the last two shows that I had the mayor involved, the whatever councilmen and stuff like that, and the fire department involved. So my budget became nothing basically because they took care of the building. They took care of my building. They took care of my insurance for me, and I take care of the rest. You know, but they're involved. You know what I'm saying? I try to get the community thing together. So, you know, it was the last show we did was pretty good. You know, it wasn't bad. The mayor helped out and stuff like that. So now we're looking for a new building and we're going to Asbury Park.
Ooh.
So that's my new step to go to Asbury Park.
Where in Asbury, Sensei?
Is there a boys and girls school out there? Over off the it's right off the boardwalk, about maybe 4 blocks away. It's a little in the slum area of Asbury Park.
I know
Okay,
where
I
it
know
is.
where that is. I know where it is.
So what we do, and a lot of people don't understand what we do, we don't charge kids at all. So I get the mayor involved. Look, we'll charge the adults $20 and the kids could come in free. So you got 10 kids. I don't give a shit. You know, come on in because, you know, parents can't afford shows. It's really hard to throw shows now. You know, and I know my man right there walking back and forth. He could tell you, it's not cheap to throw shows. You know, it sucks that it sucks to give some. You know, you can't give nobody $20 paydays. You can't give nobody $25 paydays.
Yeah.
You know, and my paydays ain't good, and I'll be honest. And I'm a wrestler. I'm not a businessman. I'm not really a promoter. I'm a wrestler. And I know how it feels to be a wrestler. So I try to feed everybody on my show and I pay everybody. Because as soon as you spend that if you get $50, you spend that gas, you're already gone. You go to Wawa's, you're already broke.
Yeah.
You know, you already spent $10 in Wawa. 20, not even 10, because we're greedy motherfuckers, so we eat like $20 of Wawa food, and then you gotta put $20 in your gas tank, and you might have $10 left if the promoter pays you that much. You know,
if you know, that's always
that's
the way.
it. You know, I like I said, I'm not a mid card worker. I'm a what do you call C worker. I'm like not the mid card guy. I'm lower than mid card. I always felt that way. Never been like a star or anything. Never tried to be a star. I
Yeah.
just have fun. That's what it was about, having fun and giving back.
You try. That's the main thing. A lot
You
of
know?
people don't try.
And I try to put everybody on there. I seen love with a lot of guys that nobody get a chance to wrestle. And I'm the one to reach out because there's a lot of guys in there that a lot of people don't think they're good. And then you watch them wrestle, they give you 101%. And you give them chances, man, they'll take over the world.
That's all they're asking for is that one chance.
Yeah, a lot of people have bad days in wrestling.
Yeah.
Everybody has an off day. And when they take that off day, and then they treat them like shit after that,
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of guys on my show that they feel that, they don't belong on the card, they suck and everything. And then next minute, they show their talent and they really having fun and they're comfortable. Then next minute, they're on other shows. And I like that.
And if he come back, make him come
Right.
back.
I like when the other promoters see them and then they take them back to other shows, So, that's what I like.
So TKO, what are some of your favorite finishing maneuvers that you see other wrestlers do?
I see other wrestlers.
All right, put it this way. What's the favorite move they give to you?
Yeah, what's your favorite move to steal?
The ones that you feel.
They all hurt. Okay, I don't like taking that. I mean,
What's the worst move you hate the most that ever been put on you?
what was that?
What's the most move that you hate finisher that they did to you?
And I've been chokeslammed by some pretty tall people, Wrecking Ball included. He chokeslammed me once, and I thought I died.
Oh,
So, chokeslams are no fun. Power bombs are the same thing. It's anything high and then getting smacked on the floor never feels good. So,
But you
Oh,
see,
so
it's
you
not
never-
the fall that hurts; it's that sudden stop.
Yes.
Yep.
You ever been in a cop killer?
no,
Ooh.
that at all.
Ow.
right.
I've been in those.
Ugh. It's just
Yeah, no,
I've been in Tiger Bombs 98s. I've been in
God.
Cop Killers. They're not fun, bro.
No.
You're right. Like he said, it's not the move. It's just the stop.
Yeah.
for sure.
It's the impact.
Mm.
Impact.
My neck is hurting just thinking about it.
What's up, promoter? What's up with you, brother? What's the craziest move you ever seen or taken?
Ooh.
Craziest move I've ever taken at the Titan Battle Royal back in February. The Wrestlers to the Rescue Battle Royal. I got in there and mixed it up, even though I'm not a wrestler. Ended up getting my chest caved in by Big Jeff Noise for my trouble.
Wow.
he comforted you. He comforted you.
Yeah,
He wore a helmet though. He wore a bicycle helmet. That's how
I
scary.
did. That does little to help me when I'm getting chopped in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work.
You need to wear a chest protector like an umpire.
Yeah, that would have been a good getting. Next time.
It still hurt though. Just not as
Hell
much.
yeah.
You would still feel it, believe me.
Yeah.
Vinny,
So
Gendo,
did you get
Yes, sir.
that?
worst move ever put on you?
Nobody can really lift my big ass, so I'm gonna have to go with best move that I've given to somebody that hurt them the most, and that would probably be one of my side slams that TKO has definitely taken before.
Ooh.
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 Oh, that
I don't
downward
wanna-
look says it all. That downward look says it all, TKO.
That night
Yeah,
for
that would
dinner,
hurt.
we had TKO ribs, just to say that, just to put that into perspective.
You know what's the worst thing? Getting chopped in the nipple.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
We don't talk about that
Collective
at
groan.
all, and it's true.
That is like Fight Club. What's the first rule of Fight Club?
We don't
You
talk
don't
about
talk
Fight
about
Club.
Oh my God! Nothing worse
Us, we
than
don't
being
talk about
chopped.
getting chopped in the nipples.
Yeah.
I'm
it
going
was
to draw next time. What the hell?
oh my God, that's the worst.
Damn.
Mm.
Just
I remember
the thought of
Biggie.
that made my. Ugh.
You ever get chopped by Biggie Biggs? Oh my God, he chopped me. He shot me, hit me so hard it sounded like a gunshot. And oh my God, my nipples swole up. How you doing?
Ooh.
All right. It's the worst thing in the world. Oh,
I was like, tell me about what you just
Brutal
did.
chops myself, including from my trainer, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gives some good ones.
Gives some pretty mean chops. You guys have probably seen clips, and I was one of them. It wasn't on video, but I took one, and yeah, that was pretty good. He made me bleed, so it was
Ooh.
one. Luckily, he didn't hit me in the nipple though, because
oh my
I'm
God.
talking to you guys today.
Yeah, I saw it a couple times ringside at Ring of Honor. Yeah, no, he put some oomph into those chops.
Yep.
Put some mustard in there.
Oh man.
Even Jericho was
And
bleeding
the,
out on the
the other
chest.
day, I was suffering from. I was getting attacked by the insomnia witch, and I was up all night, and I found some absolute crazy videos. But one of them, oh my God,
What?
yeah, I'm going to show it.
Oh god.
Before
no.
that,
Oh God! Let's
you know
see.
what's insane? There is this Kenta Kobashi from Japan. People legit still to this day ask him to chop them. They see it as a sign of good luck, and he's one of the nastiest choppers I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
People collapse.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard it before. It's an honor.
Yes, they see it as an honor to get chopped. It's like it was like getting slapped from Inoki.
Yes. How you doing, brother? Yeah.
All right, hang on one second, guys. I'm gonna.
We're in Walmart.
Nah, I'm in the supermarket. I work in the meat department.
Is that the same one as Randy the Ram Robinson?
Nah, he worked in Acme. They was
Here
there
we go, guys.
for
Yo, watch this.
Oh, I remember.
Yo, I
this.
watched him. Yo, I was at the movie. I was at the show when they did it. Oh man, nah.
Yeah, that's Chris Danger.
And
I know.
Look how. Wow,
That's-
he went down.
Yeah, but that's Sean Spears doing the chop.
He
That was after he took like 20 chops, because that's what they do at that school. They
Yeah.
they chop. They all have everybody line up, and you get like 2 chops, and then at the end, Sean Spears comes and like chops you like 3 times. So
Yeah, don't get. Well, wrestlers is so. Benoit is another crazy motherfucker. He'll chop you into the heart stop. If you're not a name, he'll beat you up.
Yes, I've seen that.
3 of the most
Yeah.
vicious chops you'll ever see are Sheamus, Chris Benoit, and Gunther.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
At this time, but
Gunther's
at the
chops
other,
sound like gunshots,
yes.
even on TV.
Sorry, guys, y'all may not see me, but I'm still here.
No, that's all right.
He's just making the meat.
Oh,
But
man.
you gotta watch how you take them, because that's what happened to Jericho and Kofi Kingston. Their chests, like that's why it looks like their chest is split, because they took so many chops.
What about Daniel Bryan in the Greatest Battle Royal?
I didn't watch that.
Yep. Chest.
Oh my God, dude!
Bleeding all
That
over.
was nasty.
Did y'all know Gunther? You came from Beyond the Rest, Beyond whatever it's called, Beyond Wrestling, whatever it is.
Yeah, Walter. Yeah, that's he worked
Yeah,
at.
Walter.
He worked. He was very big in the WXW promotion in Germany.
Yes. And when I saw him in Beyond Wrestling, and he shot somebody, I was like, yo, I'll shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that.
You know what's still insane?
One more who's really nasty with his chops.
Who's that?
And it's more of a slap than a chop. Big Show.
Yep.
Yeah.
The OG.
Yeah, but that's a big fucking hand, bro.
Yeah, that's a
That's a baseball right there, man.
It's like
If
I
you
love
take
how he
chops-
shushes the crowd. I love how he shushes the crowd right before he does it.
Yeah.
Because he wants everybody in the arena to hear it.
it's like this big, I think, like just compared to the head.
you know,
His hand is about twice the size of mine.
Follow
At
Yeah,
least.
like mine too. Like
yeah. You know what's still one of those social media moves that I still remember, like I still can see it in my head. When Cedric Alexander gave Candice LeRae the nastiest fucking backbreaker I've ever seen. You'll see it's
I know that clip.
it was like in some weird room with like one of those. It was a very different style mat, and he just throws her up and gives her the nastiest backbreaker.
ooh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and like she bounced off of his knees, and back onto the mat. It was so sick.
Nah, you know what I saw sick? When Chris Dickinson gave Kimberly the buckle bomb.
Was that at 15th anniversary?
Yes. And everybody was pissed at him.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was nothing, but it looked so vicious.
Yeah.
It looked
That was-
worse than what Seth Rollins did to Finn Balor that day.
And I'm gonna tell you what happened. Did you know Loki got mad with Chris Dickinson, and they went to Jersey Awful? They was really actually fighting.
Oh wow.
I believe it.
If you watch the video, you see that Loki tried to knock Chris Dickinson out, and Chris Dickinson
Was that during suicide the Fat Frank Suicide Survival Games?
I know it was one of the shows. I was there.
It was the first Bayonne show in like what,
No,
6
it
years or
wasn't
something like that?
It wasn't in Bayonne. This was in that school,
Marist?
Rahway. It was in Rahway.
Oh, Rahway.
Oh, the rec center.
Loki took on Loki took on Chris Dickinson. And Loki's a stiff motherfucker.
He is.
And
Yeah.
Chris Dickinson went right back at him. And
Chris
the favorite
Chris
word.
get downright vicious when it has to be.
And Chris Dickinson said, "Yo, Magic." I was like, "You gotta do what you gotta do."
Literally.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I helped train both of those guys.
Yeah.
That's an
I haven't seen. I have no idea what Loki's doing lately. I know he comes so off and on.
I actually found out one of my good friends from high school is actually his cousin. Because because I showed the poster for it was the Return to Bayonne. You know, at that the place where the Costco is. Yeah, Homecoming, where the Costco is now.
Yeah.
And she comments,
you mean RPM first met?
Yeah, that's where we first met. And she posted a comment and was like, "Oh, my cousin's working that show." I was like, "Really? What's his name? Like, what's his wrestling name?" And it was like, "Oh, his name is Brandon." Da, 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 da.
Oh.
Yeah.
He goes by Low Key. I was like, "No fucking way."
And you know who else is related to Loki?
Who?
Steve Mack.
Oh,
Steve
snap.
Mack.
Yeah, that's right. Aren't they cousins?
They're cousins in real life. They grew up together.
Oh wow. And then I wanted to say, I found out that Moff is actually like really good friends with my cousin. His name is Joey. But yeah, no, they were like high school friends and all that shit. I was like, no fucking way. It's such a goddamn small room, like a small world. And I was like, next time I see Moff, I'm gonna bring that up to him.
And guess who he got? And he was trained in Jersey All Pro as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I trained a lot of babies, man. I hate them all, you know. I tell them I hate them all. They got all the guys on TV and all that, and I was like, yo, I got an ego now. I'm still doing indies, and look at them.
Yeah, I still can't believe they fucking turned Charity Hall into a goddamn liquor store.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I love Jersey All Pro. It was a coach. How you say it?
A cult.
People love that thing. You know, people talk about it and stuff. But I don't know how Jersey All Pro will last now with the changing and stuff like that. It's a good memory.
I could totally
how
to change it.
It's a good memory. They tried to do it again with with newer guys. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't bring something that's original. It's like if you try to bring ECW back, it's not going to work.
No, absolutely not.
It's not going to work because now everybody's ECW.
Yeah.
If you think about it, every company's like ECW. They're the front, like Paulie said. Everything's ECW, so ECW can't die. Same thing with Jersey All Pro. Same thing. They can't die. Sorry, guys. I ground ground beef and I got to clean the machine.
No, you good.
You're good, man.
If y'all hear water running.
Hey, Magic, if you got to bounce so you can do what you got to do it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
You're coming on.
I can keep talking to you guys.
All right.
No.
Oh.
No. We didn't want to hold you up.
Nah, dude. I got the easiest job in the world, bro. Dude, I can't complain about my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch people complain about it. Look, man. Well, you know why most wrestlers works in supermarkets and stuff like that? So they can go travel when they need to.
Flexible schedule.
Yep.
I said most wrestlers in supermarkets, delis, easy jobs that they could travel.
Right.
It's hard to be a lawyer to wrestle. I have everybody heard of Steve Parson, right? I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with the bicycle mustache. He's a fireman. And sometimes he can't come to shows.
Yeah, of course. They said he's on the shift.
Huh?
Because they said he's on shift.
Yeah. Sometimes he can't make it. But I love him because we're Staten Islanders. He's my champion, so I can't say nothing bad about him.
Yeah. Well, if he misses too many strokes, strip him of the title.
Yeah, dude. We have the women's front house championship. It's being defended in Japan.
Really?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What promotion?
I don't know. She texted me and said, I'm going to Japan. She been to Puerto Rico with it. She been to Texas with the belt. And Titans wanted me to take the belt off of her and give it to somebody else. I'll start laughing at him.
Yeah. Who's your women's champion?
The Amazon. I can't remember her name. God damn it. She's the Amazon from Amanda
Fuentes. Yeah.
Okay.
She does the Amazon gimmick. She's down in Florida now, but she's up here all the time.
Right.
I wish I could send you a picture.
Hey, Mobster,
Post this up to Amazon.
Yes, sir.
got a question for you. If you could wrestle any person, living or dead, in wrestling history, who's one person that you would want to wrestle?
That's a tough spot right there, man. I definitely have a top 10, but I'm gonna have to try to. Yeesh.
All right, give me your top
Who's your
three.
top two?
I might have to go Edge. I'll throw Jericho
Nice.
in there.
Okay.
And 3. I'll throw Eddie Guerrero on there as well.
Nice. Good one.
My favorite.
That is nice.
All right, TKO, same question. Your top 3 wrestlers that you would love to wrestle.
Top 3. Well, my first introduction ever was Rey Mysterio. I saw him in a video game, and I'm into like Marvel and all that stuff, so I like Spider-Man. And he was wearing red, so I was like, you know what, Rey Mysterio, my guy, and he's the GOAT. So and everybody always calls me Dominic Mysterio, so I feel like it's fitting that I would have to fight my Rey Mysterio. That would be a dream.
Now, do you like chicken tendies?
And what was that?
Do you like chicken
Do you
tenders?
like?
Oh God.
Number two, Randy Orton.
Nice.
He's another grew up watching. And number 3, probably my favorite, probably not a popular choice. He's a little controversial, but CM Punk.
You're fired.
I want to see if he's really. He is. Yeah.
No, he's not. Not by a long shot.
To me,
Not by a long shot.
to me, out of like current like guys that came from the independent, he's like one of the top people that like I look at as like a guy that came from nothing and made it all the way to the top. So to me, that's inspiring because that's what I'm trying to do. And so I would say CM Punk. So Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, CM Punk. If I were to choose, that'd be my top 3.
Just make sure don't use real glass.
Oh.
I said make sure
Crimea River.
don't use real glass.
I mean,
Crimea River.
I'm not one of those like deathmatch guys. I know you guys said that's how you get famous, but
Well, I mean,
no,
even if it
I don't want glass. I don't want glass. I just want a ring, a nice, stable ring that can keep me and my opponent in there, make some viral content with them, and have a great match. That's all I care about.
Take the glass or you're fired, TKO.
All right, Alex, since you're a promoter, give me your top 3 guys that you would book.
Oh boy. Like, are
Look
we,
at that.
is this like,
Anywhere.
All time.
like no
Out of all time.
contracts? Yeah, don't worry about that. All right. In terms of people to build a division, build a company around,
Yeah.
man, that's a tough one. So I would say like probably Bret Hart is like my workhorse.
Okay. Bret Hart.
Like my upper mid card guy, just putting on consistent bangers, able to work with anyone. My top
How you doing, brother?
girl, I think China maybe.
Okay.
China was very good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I would say so for her top guy. Girl, and for my top person, I don't know. I would say maybe Cena. Like, it's just, I know he's polarizing among the hardcore fan base, but I mean, you can't deny the economically speaking, the impact that he has had. On
Oh,
the
absolutely.
business.
He
Yeah.
makes money.
So you got AA Arn Anderson as your top mid card guy.
I said Bret Hart, but Arn Anderson would be another very good
Bret Hart?
person for that
Okay.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Double
that's
A
good.
would be
That's a
cool.
good threesome.
Yeah.
Magic,
Yes, sir.
your top three
My
that
top-
you would book.
My top 3 of a book, Dead or Alive.
Dead or
Dead or
alive.
alive.
I would definitely book. I would definitely book April Hunter versus China.
Mhm.
You know, if y'all don't know what April Hunter is.
I know who she
I
is.
remember her.
Yep.
I met her.
Yeah, I would book her. And I would definitely book. I would love to book Vader against.
Ooh.
I would give Vader a go against Andre the Giant because they've never been seen.
Ooh.
And I would love to bring in Brock Lesnar and Bobo Brazil.
Ooh, nice one in Brazil. Nice
Damn,
one.
Well,
nice one.
if they're in their primes, you know. Who I would love to wrestle. If you want to know who I would love to wrestle, I would love to wrestle Dusty. I would love to wrestle. I would love to get in the ring with Andre the Giant. He'll kill me, but I would love to get in there. And I would love to get in there with the Junkyard Dog.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I would love. It'd be an honor to get in the ring with Junkyard Dog.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I remember seeing some of his stuff outside WWF. It was like a whole nother guy, and he was like, it was insane to think about like how much the WWF was holding him back.
Yeah.
So unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There were a ton of guys.
I got to
Very
see
nice
him
guy,
live.
too.
Yes.
I got to see him live in Jersey City at Dickinson High School.
Nice going.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to say. I would love to wrestle Kamala.
That's a great
Oh,
choice.
on the Giant. Nice.
Hold on for a second.
Sure, no problem.
You know, you guys got me thinking. If I was lucky enough to have my own company, and I had the choice, man, thinking about it now. Kenny Omega versus Mitsuharu Misawa.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nice.
I'm just thinking about like that whole 75-minute
That's a
match. 75-minute match that Omega and Okada had at Dominion 2018. And just thinking about the classics that Misawa had with Kobashi. Man, that would be a
Good time.
dude, it would like wrestling would have peaked right there.
That's money.
Oh, that's guaranteed.
Super money. And it's got to be at the Tokyo Dome so we can get 5 stars.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, Meltzer.
With that.
Yeah, just don't let Dave Meltzer near it.
Oh,
Don't get
Yeah.
5 stars just being there.
well, for some fans, it'd be his exit out of pro wrestling, so they would love it.
Oh, that's 10 stars.
Right.
All right,
Yes, the
so,
Tokyo Dome.
so
Does
since
anybody ever
Cleaner
want
threw
to-
his thoughts out there, I'm going to throw mine out there.
Yeah.
Top 3 guys that I would book if I had my own company. And mind you, some of these are some of the older guys, but they're still some of the greatest wrestlers who have ever set foot in a ring.
I already know which the first one you're going to say.
Oh yeah, you know I'm bringing him in.
Yeah.
The man who had the shortest Intercontinental Championship reign in WWE history. 65 days. No, he even had it longer. He had it longer. than
Dean Douglas.
Dean Douglas, yeah.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yep, I knew it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Ricky the Dragon
Who would?
Steamboat, in his prime,
Yeah.
could go an hour or more every single night. In
Yes.
his prime, he could go for an hour or more every single night and look like he hasn't even broken a sweat.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Can most
Number
people do that
2.
these days? Go ahead.
It's
I
a
would
shame
have to
that
go- I'd have to go on to the independent circuit. and I would pull Loki. Because Loki,
Nice.
he puts on some seriously epic matches.
Hmm.
I mean, we all
Loki
saw
kinda-
one at the, I think either the 18th or 19th anniversary show when he took on Rey Mysterio.
That's
That was a match that nobody ever saw coming, and we had it in Jersey All Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And this last one, I have to bring in AJ Styles,
Oh yeah.
because again,
Solid.
you saw a match of two guys who could touch the ceiling when they left the ropes. When he took on Matt Sydal in Jersey All Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't happen in TNA. It didn't happen in Ring of Honor. It wasn't WWE or anywhere else. It was in Jersey All Pro Wrestling at the Rawway Rec Center. And I kid you not, that match came close to 5 stars. I think it was 4.75 in my opinion. But if you guys have IWTV, those shows are on there. The 18th and 19th anniversary shows are on there. So go check them out.
Just don't watch Magic's matches, okay? Unless you're going to get something out of the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom or get something.
Your
to
match
cook.
is not bathroom breaks.
My matches were horrible.
Oh, your matches were good, bro. Come on.
I had some
fun to
horrible
watch.
matches. Man.
They were fun to watch.
Yeah, give yourself some credit, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I still want to get a hold of the Homecoming, Marist, Calm Before the Storm, and the 20th anniversary shows because they all disappeared from the internet.
I can't believe that.
When that one site went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were on. Isn't it on IW TV?
No, those aren't on there. Those 3 shows aren't on
Really?
there. Yeah.
So I know. What you call might have it. I saw them on. What's that? High Spot.
I think High Spots does have it.
They don't have it either.
No, I think they do.
Because I think I saw one of them, and then I saw the anniversary CD they had.
Oh wait, High Spots might not have their TV anymore.
No, they sell the DVDs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the DVDs is completely different.
Yeah. I think I saw it for like $9.99 or $4.99. I think one of them.
Okay, yeah, but no, High Spots also has their own streaming service.
Yeah.
I think they used to have Jersey All Pro. I don't know if they still have it now.
And maybe Funkenstein. The Wrestling Supplies. I know he got a lot of Jersey All Pro tapes, CDs.
Because I know for a while, Jersey All Pro was on the same one as CZW. I don't remember which one that was.
IWTV.
And, if you get in touch with
there's like 99 different shows on there.
Yeah, you can't find it on YouTube. It's not on there.
No.
I think Montron, if you get in touch with one of those. Steve Mack will get them if you need them. I think Steve Mack is still connected with Montron, Don, and them.
Now, who owns it? Who owns the tape library?
Jersey All Pro Library is actually owned by Montron, but they're not running no more because when Jersey All Pro went down, they went down. But they still have the library because that's how IWTV got them. They got them from them, and I think they still have those because there was the production guys all the time.
Okay, yeah, I'm checking IWTV right now. Yeah, they do still have some older promotions like Chikara, Defy.
I mean, Smart Mark, I checked out, had the Homecoming April 30th, 2016. But I'm not sure it's the right one, though.
My man from the Bronx, my man doing a show in the Bronx, yo. Why don't you put that young kid up there? You know, TKO could, you know, do a little damage. I got faith in him. I seen him wrestle.
He's
Oh, that's good.
Dude, I'm not doubting you, but you know, you got a spot. Put the kid on, man. Let him show you what he got. I don't think he has a problem to show you what he got, right?
Oh no, trust me, Magic.
Dude, he worked for us already.
God, trust me, and they're gonna see more.
Dude, he's very entertaining. I'm telling you, man. If you got a spot, if you can put him in a spot, even a dark match, show what he got. Let him show you, bro. Because I know how he wrestles, man. I've seen him. You know, he works for the same company I work for.
I know.
Funhouse and Titans are the same company.
Yeah.
Just different branches, that's all.
Yeah. I work for that company too.
See?
I'm Titan strong.
I know. Well, we all.
Hey, TKO. You know what you gotta do? You gotta do a run-in on Vincenzo's match. Start a war with the mobster.
Yeah.
Give me some good ideas. I like
that. Wouldn't work out. That didn't work out for you,
we'll
buddy.
see what happens. Maybe I will.
If my man could book it, let it happen, bro. You know, let him show you what he got.
Hey, Alex, why not?
All I'm gonna say is when Invictus Pro Wrestling comes to the Bronx, you never know who's gonna show up. You never know what might happen.
Hey, I like that.
There it is, TKO.
We'll leave it at that.
What a great promoter! I love that, bro. What a great promoter, man. I'm gonna have to sit down with you and talk to you, man. You can tell me some good tips.
High praise coming from you. Thank you.
Dude, I like I tell everybody, I'm not really a promoter or a businessman. I'm a wrestler. You know, I treat them like I want to be treated. You know.
Yep, that's the way you do it. That's the way you should do it.
You know, and I'm telling you, man, I hate being a promoter, man, because you gotta go out there and push and flyers and man.
Gotta deal with a lot of bullshit too.
Yeah. Oh well, that's part of the bullshit. I really don't have that much problems in the people I book. You know, the only problem they have is, when's the next show? You know, I'm like, dude, I'm working on pennies, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I lost the job I had was working with them. I can do the shows, and when I lost the job and it went under, it's like that killed me right there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm doing this by myself, so I try to do everything by myself because I don't want nobody to be stuck. I owe them, or they be holding that over my head. That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah.
And I seen how other promoters do things with other people, and they do that to them. Well, I gave you $500 with my money. This should be my company, and blah blah blah. So I try not to do that with nobody. I try to do it on my own.
Yep.
We make chicken salad out of chicken shit in this business, boys.
Exactly.
Oh, there goes my appetite.
Yep. But I have fun doing it because I love the people's faces and I love my workers' faces when they're happy.
That's all
they
that matters.
feel good. They feel good. They make me feel good. I get positive things. If I do something negative, I want to hear it. I don't need you to talk behind my back, tell me what I did wrong or what I can improve with. I take everybody's input. Because I don't know it all.
No, nobody does.
Nope.
Looks like Magic's on his way home.
Yeah, my boy on BTB backs me up all the time. That whole squad there backs me up, man, all the time. I love you guys for that. Especially the brain, man. What a great guy, man.
I appreciate that, brother.
What about your manager?
Who manager?
Fuck the manager.
Me.
Who, you? What about you? You good when you're around?
Sorry, I lived 800 miles away.
Yo, on the 35th anniversary, guess who was drunk as a skunk?
Oh my God.
Damn,
Drunk
JP,
as
he
hell.
just did this. Grabbed you by the shirt and the pants and whoop, bring your ass under the bus. Got in the driver's seat, backed that shit up over you and ran you over twice.
Just
My
for good
man was
measure.
so drunk. He was so drunk.
Oh, I was.
I was like,
But
I
then,
was like,
but then Jay
But
White
in his
came and
defense,
grabbed
there
me,
was
and I
tequila
sobered up.
involved.
we was like, yo, sober up.
No.
I had JP, I had JY, I
JY.
had Super. They all came out to our corner, you know, and it was like awesome, man. I mean, I gotta give it to SWF. They really never did anything wrong to me, but they did 35 years of Magic, man. That was the greatest moment of my life, man.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
You know, I can't say nothing bad about SWF. You know, I don't get in them wars out in Jersey. They can have all that crap.
Hmm.
You know, but me telling another company they suck at what I'm doing, telling them the workers suck. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? If I say your company suck and the guys work on my show, well, that's telling me I'm bringing people that suck on my show.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, nobody thinks like that. You know.
So,
They shouldn't.
But I tell everybody, man, wrestle anywhere you can go, man. Have fun.
yep, that's all you gotta do.
That's
You
key.
know, that's the main thing, man.
Get the exposure, because you never know.
Exactly.
One day you may be at an indie show, and somebody from one of the big companies will be there. Like, oh, I like him. Let me go talk to him.
Exactly,
Scout,
man. Get-
scout.
Somebody,
Dude, you could be
somebody from AEW/ROH would be there. Somebody from WWE/NXT will be there. Somebody from New Japan could be there. You
You're
know,
100% right.
anything is
From
possible.
Invictus. Somebody from Invictus.
You're totally right, man.
So,
You never know who's going to be at what.
and I'll be honest with you, if I ever had the right 6 numbers, somebody from BFW could be there. That would be my company. Maybe an
All
independent
right.
company, but it'll be a place for guys to go wrestle. Blunt force wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell your dreams, man.
Oh,
Preach
yeah.
on.
Dude, we only live once. If we don't, you know, I always say that story like, don't say I should have or would have. You should.
Hmm.
You know, if it doesn't work out, at least you tried. If it worked out, you didn't lose nothing.
Exactly. Like,
My truck is acting up now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my 4-wheel drive.
Mm.
hey, Monster,
Yeah, my 4-wheel.
here's somebody that I know already said would work for me if I ever got my promotion started. Crowbar.
Yeah, he's a,
Oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Legend.
You guys ever work with Crowbar?
Yes.
We
Yes.
not in a match. I've seen him around.
Yeah.
You want to hear the funny part about him?
300 arena.
Want to hear something funny about him?
Mm.
If you guys ever get hurt, you definitely got to go see him. He's a physical therapist.
Yes.
Yep.
And his wife is a dietitian.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a physical therapist in Carlstadt, New Jersey.
Yes, sir. That's where most of all the wrestlers go.
Yeah.
I'll laugh if he's under my insurance.
I think he can take all insurance.
Hmm.
I
If
did
you're a worker, he'll look out and give you a discount type of thing.
I worked the Collective during WrestleMania weekend 2019 when 35 was at the stadium.
Yeah.
I did 11 shows in 3 days.
Huh.
And he was on one of the shows. I was sitting there talking to him, and he told me he was from Carlstadt. He lived in Carlstadt. He was a physical therapist, and he said, I said this to my buddy Eddie. He's like, "Oh, Chris?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How do you know him?" I told him what happened. Then he and I became friends on Facebook, and I told him that story. He's like, "You know Eddie?" I said, "I've known Eddie all my life."
Nice.
Eddie got hurt at work at the parking authority in Jersey City. Had to go to physical therapy. Ended up going to Chris because Eddie lives in Wallington.
Yo, one of the sweetest families, man.
Oh yeah,
It's Chris, man.
Chris and Dina. They are great people.
Yeah, I know Devin Storm from Iron Mike Shop School
Mm-hmm.
when he was really young.
Going way back.
Dangerous Devin Storm.
Yes. And Mike Lorado.
I know for a fact that if I ever got my company started, I got two young stars look right in front of me who I would bring into the company.
There you go. Though. That's
How
what
you doing?
What you
The only thing
doing?
you're gonna need you're definitely gonna need an ambulance because TKO is not walking out. He's gonna be stretchered out.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll have an ambulance match. There you go.
TKO, you must be like the most popular guy in the company. They love you, man.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah.
got it.
Got to get the people involved, in my vlogs. They love the camera, and I love getting people involved with my stuff. So, yeah, I'll bring it over. I'll bring it over wherever. And I'm not going in the ambulance, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, what I see out of TKO, man, it's very entertaining. He's a young kid, and I seen the smarts of wrestling. I think he don't got it yet, but he's going to get it. He's one of those guys going to get it. When I say don't got it, I mean he don't get it yet. It's like he's going to get it. That means he's going to know how to work better with the crowd.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the mobster's going to make sure he gets it.
Yeah, indeed.
You're going to be sleeping with the dishes with concrete shoes.
Indeed.
Oh God.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I
right in
think
the Bronx. So
I don't know, man.
East River later that night. Who knows?
But I don't know. That little kid, that young kid is kind of fast now.
Yeah,
He's little, but he's fast.
I don't even know if he can catch me.
Yeah, because you're always swinging from your webs.
I'm up there, like, come get me. Come get me, bro.
He's telling you to come get him.
Excuse me.
At the Bronx Brewery in my hometown. I'll see you then.
Yep.
You're not gonna
sounds
be
like a
swinging out of there
challenge.
that night, buddy.
Yeah, guys, he's really like, he really wants me to just get involved and just ruin his whole match and his re-debut back into Invictus in front of all of his friends and family. He really wants to just get embarrassed. So I don't know. I don't run.
I think it's going to happen.
Come to the show and show him what's up, humble him a little bit because he doesn't have as much experience as me. He might be a little bigger, but in case
Just a bit.
he's oversized me a little bit with his big man complex. I got some boys to back me up, so watch your mouth.
Sounds like we got a run-in about to happen up in there.
Yeah,
Sounds like
right.
I got a wrecking ball in my back pocket
You
too, there,
never
buddy.
know. That's the right
Oh.
liner tonight.
Oh,
There it is. We're building a match here already.
we're building a rivalry.
Yes.
Yeah, we go back. There's plenty of stories to tell there. So
I'll tell you
Oh,
what,
good.
Lobster, you bring your Mafia. TKO, you bring Genesis. You have a War Games match.
John, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is no such thing as the mafia. It's just a family.
Yeah, pipe down.
The mafia is just a
there.
facade that Hollywood created. It's just always been the family.
Yeah, this thing of ours,
Yeah.
Exactly.
The people with the thing at the place. Right?
Yeah, I like that. There's a thing in a place. I like that.
Seriously, you get your boys together, and you mix it up.
What do you think about that, Brain?
Oh, hell yeah, you got to do it. And maybe you can
Well,
borrow
well,
some of the guys
well,
from Tony D.
well, we gotta talk to the promoters throwing that show first, man. You just can't just like, yeah, bring all those guys in.
Alex is smiling. He
hell,
knows.
Yeah, he's sitting
He knows
right
it's a
here.
good idea.
you know,
Sometimes
he's
the-
like, y'all can talk, but it's up to him to sign that, saying, okay, you gotta get that paper signed, like, okay, we can do that.
He's the one with the pencil.
Exactly.
And a
He's the one with
contract.
the checkbook.
The pencil's also
Oh.
got on the other end an eraser.
Oh,
Oh,
Watch
Oh, I
out.
love this. I love this promoter, bro. I like that. Quick and sharp. Uh,
You got to be sharp with some of these guys because some
I
wrestlers are
need
about
to.
dropping a bowling ball.
I need to ask a question about New York because a lot of things change in New York. When you promote a show, do you have to make sure the promoter know every wrestler before they start now on the show?
Yeah. Every wrestler, anyone who's going to be physically part of the show. So like the refs have to do it too. Anyone
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like run in or manager or anything like that, they all got to like they just take their vitals and like their blood pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
It's dumb, honestly. And then they know to be like,
I heard. Yeah, I heard that everybody got to be physical checked.
yeah, it's weird. It's like a weird because like what you know what I mean? Like what good is a physical gonna do? Like if someone breaks their leg in a freak accident, you know what I mean? Like that's not gonna
Yeah.
you know. Like
now is this before every single show or like once in like every couple? Oh,
No, every show. Every show.
You got to do it. And the crazy thing is, knock on wood, but like the commission doesn't come to wrestling shows like nearly as often as they used to.
Yeah.
Nah, not no more.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's crazy. Like so you have to go through all these hurdles, and the commission may or may not, probably won't show up. But you just gotta have those ducks in a row, just in case they do, and everything's documented and everything.
Do they give you like a notice if they show up, or is it random?
You give them a notice. You have to let them know 10 days out from the show.
Yeah.
And they decide if they show up or not.
Oh, okay.
File it with them. Yeah.
Now, do they still tax you for the seats?
It's weird. Like some of the because I don't actually have a New York license. I work with other licensed promoters.
Yeah.
To do that. So it depends. It's weird. Like some of the promoters have asked me for it, some of them haven't. Like again, I think it's just one of those things that like, I don't think anyone's like 100% up to code, but
Yeah, because we ran NWA New York and Rick O'Brien. We used to have to pay taxes on the seats.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
And I was like, nah. And I was like, yo, if you put out 250 seats and only 100 was used, they still want to charge you for the taxes on that other 150 seats.
Yeah.
At that time.
It's like we're big.
It's not
as is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as big as it's not as crazy like it used to be.
Now, one question: is this with the state or with the city of New York? Like, does the city of New York have different rules than the rest of the state?
No, this is the state. So New
Okay.
York
State, yeah.
So every state has an athletic commission.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize.
Right.
It's just New York and a handful of other states.
Right.
The athletic commission classifies pro wrestling as a combat sport.
Yes.
As
Right.
opposed to a form of entertainment.
Right.
And therefore the athletic commission, the same body that regulates MMA and boxing, also regulates pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So New York's one of them. Pennsylvania is one of them.
Yes.
Jersey is not, and that's why
Not
there's
no
some
more.
in New Jersey. Yeah, not anymore.
Right.
Oh.
Pennsylvania
I
is still
remember-
strong.
New Jersey
Virginia
used to be
is still
really
strong.
stingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Virginia is still stronger. Back in New York days, you had to take a EKG before you even think about getting your license.
An EKG?
Yeah, they had to check your heart.
Jesus.
You had to get a physical, and you had to go to their office and get an EKG to see if your heart is good enough to wrestle. In my time, you know, they wanted you to have the medical papers, man. Like you're okay. You had to have a doctor's note. That, you know, you don't have HIV or any syphilis and all that stuff at that time.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
bloodborne pathogens.
Yeah, and we couldn't. And when we was wrestling, we couldn't use our own reps. You had to be signed by the commissioner. So if you had your like we do now, we can bring anybody as a ref now.
Right.
But back in those days, you couldn't do it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Crazy.
Alex?
That's
That's
insane.
Yo, it was
Wow.
rough in New York, bro. If you bleed
Still is.
in New York, your match was done automatic.
If you blame
Yeah.
the match they did the first time GCW came to Brooklyn for the homicide tribute,
Yes, I was there.
Yeah.
you were on
I
that
was there.
when they had to stop the main event early because Nick Gage sliced
Fucking
Louis
Louis' head. Fucking capitalized them nearly.
Sir.
With the pizza cutter, right?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and the paramedics stopped the match. The EMT stopped the match.
Yep.
Shit.
The commissioner stopped the match and wanted to arrest fucking Nick Cage. He wanted all kinds of information. I was like, dude, he was asking everybody. I was like, dude. And he was there and he knew me. And I was like, oh, God, he's asking me questions. I remember that. And Louis wanted to keep wrestling. And I was like, Louis.
I felt bad. He tried to tie up his head to stop the bleeding, but
Yeah, it didn't, bro. Thank God it missed the Ori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, that
Ruby
was
is a danger.
Homicide 25 years anniversary.
Yeah, it was
25.
Mm-hmm.
Anniversary, yeah.
Yes, I remember that show.
Yeah,
Hey, Alex,
I was there.
Alex, Invictus, is it going to be on IWTV?
No, it'll be on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. Not live, but we try to get it up like within a week. after.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Well,
For
usually
replay.
we do like a live premiere, so you'll see us post about it if you.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right. Let me see this real quick.
That's the only sad part about New York, man. They try to get every fucking dime out of you.
Yeah.
It's New
They got
York.
It's too many rules, you know.
Bloodsuckers.
The thing
It's
is,
like
those
the
those
old
laws
battle
were
between
written-
New York and New Jersey over the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island.
Oh yeah.
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 Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island have Jersey City addresses. But what
Right.
tax bracket are they in?
New
New York.
Yep. And when we was in New York, you had to have a certificate to say what school you came to, where you came from,
Oh,
to wrestle at that time.
wow.
We'll see. I'm old school. I keep telling everybody I'm old school. When the athletic commission stopped that health program, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy because I got like 14, maybe 20 licenses from New York State. And to me, it wasn't even really a license to me. It was like a bullshit card with your picture on it. It says New York State and who was the athletic commissioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the African,
Wrestlers don't need licenses anymore in New York State. Only the
No,
promoters.
I'm saying they don't.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Only promoters. Yeah, they killed that.
And like in Virginia, for example, I know Virginia, the wrestlers need licenses too.
After, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just renewed mine 3 months ago.
Cool.
Yeah, I know
Wow.
New Jersey used to be bad because New Jersey's actually New Jersey was the state that sued the WWF, or no, WWF sued New Jersey because I think it was like steroid testing.
Right.
And that's when Vince McMahon first dropped the sports entertainment line.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard he
That was back in '97.
No, earlier than that, 82.
Oh,
I think he dropped that because of the tax reasons too.
Yeah,
But
it
he
was
had to
something
have
about taxes, and it was
and
about steroid testing.
steroid testing and everything. So he had
Because
to
there
call
was
it.
a good 5 years in the 80s where WWF didn't run Jersey at all.
Right. Right. Now they
Imagine,
run all over.
Yeah.
I'm just not over that. Imagine a point in time when like it was prohibitive to run in Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
it is just open season down there now. Anyone
Yeah.
with a couple bucks is running a show.
Jersey.
Some people without a couple bucks. But it's like I think there was a time that like not even WWF or WWE was able to run there.
Yeah.
How the mighty have fallen.
I think WCW was running there because I think WCW was keeping up with the
Atlantic
laws.
City, wasn't it?
No, WCW was running the former Izod Center, Meadowlands Arena. Yeah, in
Yeah.
East Rutherford. They were running that while WWF was out. Once WWF started to run that again, I think they started doing Long Island.
But do anybody remember when WCW came to New York?
Yeah.
They wrestled in Park, I think it was.
I know they haven't done the Garden.
No, they did the outside show at Barry Park, where near the where the ferry's at.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I never heard about that.
Yeah, they had a big outside show.
Okay, yeah, because the only ones that I remember in this area them doing was East Rutherford and then Long Island.
Yeah.
And I think on one of those East Rutherford shows, I think Flair beat Sting for the title.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of the commissioner for New York for wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to get rid of it. Yeah. But then again, you got a safety thing, you know, and it's a safety thing when you got it covered. You know, it sucks. It just sucks in New York because everything's expensive. You know,
Expensive and ridiculous.
Yeah, you know, get the license, okay, but all that other, you know, you gotta have this and that, you know, it's just you're spending. By the time you do a show, you already spent $3,000 before you even get the show off the ground.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
your money's gone.
Huh?
Your money's gone.
Yeah, before you even get the show started, and you're not even talking about paying the workers yet.
Yep.
You know. And if you own your own ring, you're good to go. If you got a good insurance policy, you're good to go. You know, a lot of people get those insurance outside. You know, my insurance is Allstate for my event. You know, so I
So
got.
you're always in good hands, you know.
Exactly.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting to see who was
Yeah,
going to do
but
it.
you know, it might be in good hands, but when these wrestlers get hurt, they ain't in good hands. It's only his insurance to build it. I was trying to find out how much is the insurance a wrestler. Yeah, that's too much. That's $500 per wrestler.
Holy!
Oh shit!
Damn.
That's at least 50,000. It depends on your roster size.
If you do insurance on wrestlers, so that's why WWE don't insurance wrestlers, and their prices are probably higher.
Mm.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no
So that's
doubt.
per show. $500 per show for a wrestler to be insurance. All right, no, I can't afford that, bro.
No, definitely not.
You know, the only people insurance and taking care is the refs in the WWE. They have a union. They got everything. Shit, sometimes
Well,
it's
guys,
better
I
be a ref.
appreciate all of your time. It looks like it's about time for me to head back to handling business. I got to go make a few pickups for the rest of the night.
Gotcha.
I got to go see some guys. They still owe me a few fazools.
Nah, I hear you.
Don't forget the
Until
pasta
then,
bundle.
Until then, you'll see us August 2nd at the Bronx Brewery
Yes.
in my hometown.
Yeah.
Nice.
At Invictus
All
Pro
right.
Wrestling. And
Too sweet,
before
brother.
then, you'll
Send
see
up
me this
cards.
Sunday in Brodesheadville
And
for Battlefield Pro Wrestling.
All right.
And what
Battle
time?
first and
What
Sunday.
time that's going to start again?
It's gonna start at 8 p.m.
All right. So everybody bring their asses there about 7 or 6. Get them. Get
Doors
there
open at
first.
7, I believe.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Get your asses in there. You know, you want to get first seat, first serve, first come. You know?
I think
Thank you so
we're gonna
much.
call it a wrap this week. We could all say goodbye at the same time.
For sure.
Yep.
I want to thank Alex. I want to thank
Thank
Thank you,
TKO,
Alex.
Young Mobster
TKO.
Vincenzo,
Mopsa, thank you.
my good buddy
Thank you.
Magic.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure, guys.
You know,
It was
thank
a
you very
pleasure.
much. Always a pleasure having you here. Alex, TKO, Vinny, you're more than welcome to come back anytime you want.
Appreciate.
So,
Not very much.
We appreciate that.
right.
And we hope to see
Appreciate it.
all of
Gentlemen,
you
as
guys
always, Joe,
on the 2nd.
and until next week,
Till next week.
too sweet.
Too sweet.
That's sweet.
Definite. Have a good night.
All right.